Tyler Ledford and his date, Margot Mills, travel by boat to Hawthorne, an exclusive restaurant on a private island owned by celebrity chef Julian Slowick. The other guests are food critic Lillian Bloom, her editor Ted, wealthy regulars Richard and Ann Librand, washed-up movie star George Diazza, and his personal assistant Felicity Lynn, business partners Soren, Dave, and Bryce, and Slowick's alcoholic mother Linda. The group is given an island tour by maitre d' Elsa, who notes that Margot is not Tyler's designated guest. Dinner begins and Slowick introduces a series of courses, during which he delivers increasingly unsettling monologues. For the third course, uncomfortable truths about each guest are exposed via images laser printed on tortillas. During the fourth course, sous chef Jeremy kills himself. When Richard tries to leave, the staff cuts off his left ring finger as a warning to stay. Hawthorne's angel investor Doug Varick, to whom Slowick relinquished ownership during the COVID-19 pandemic, is drowned in front of the guests. The fifth course commences with Slowick allowing himself to be stabbed by Catherine, an employee whom he had sexually harassed. The female guests dine with Catherine while the men are given the chance to escape the island via a game of cat and mouse, but Slowick's staff catches them all. When Lillian attempts to gain Catherine's favor by offering assistance in starting her own restaurant, Catherine reveals that she was the one who suggested Slowick kill the guests and staff. Slowick explains that each guest was invited because they contributed to him losing his passion for his craft or because they make a living by exploiting the work of food artisans like him. He announces that everyone will be dead by the end of the night. Since Margot's presence was unplanned, Slowick privately gives her the choice of dying with the staff or the guests. When she hesitates, he chooses the staff. Margot is unmasked as an escort named Darren, whose clients included Richard, whom she stopped meeting because he hired her to pretend to be his daughter. Slowick reveals that Tyler was informed the guests would be killed. Despite this, he was so zealous to participate in Slowick's craft that he kept a secret and hired Margot to replace his ex-girlfriend because Hawthorne does not seat lone diners. Slowick invites Tyler to cook, and his performance in the kitchen fails to live up to his pretensions. Slowick humiliates him by detailing his culinary mistakes, then whispers in his ear, and a deflated Tyler leaves the kitchen. Slowick asks Margot to go to the smokehouse and collect a barrel needed for dessert. As she leaves the kitchen, she discovers that Tyler has hanged himself in a closet. En route, Margot sneaks into Slowick's house, where she is attacked by a jealous Elsa. After a scuffle, Margot fatally stabs her. After seeing the Framed Employee of the Month award showing Slowick as a young and happy cook preparing hamburgers at a Greasy Spoon diner, Margot finds a radio, calls for help and returns to the restaurant with the barrel. A Coast Guard officer named Dale arrives. After the guests are convinced they have been saved, Dale reveals himself to be a line cook in disguise and returns to the kitchen. As dessert is being prepared, Margot confronts Slowick for his loveless cooking and complains that she is still hungry. When he asks what she would like, Margot requests a cheeseburger and French fries prepared without the pretentiousness of fine dining. Moved by her request, Slowick personally does so, and finds joy in preparing it. After one bite, Margot praises the food, then requests to take it to go. Slowick allows her to leave, and Margot escapes on the Coast Guard boat dock nearby. The dessert is an elevated s'mores dish. The staff decorate the restaurant with crushed graham crackers and melted chocolate, then adorn the guests with marshmallow stoles and chocolate hats. Slowick sets the restaurant ablaze, detonating the barrel and killing the guests, staff, and himself. Safely away, Margot eats her cheeseburger as she watches the restaurant burn, and uses a copy of the menu to wipe her mouth.